Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Executive Insights. I'm Ollie Chandock with the Dallas Business Journal. Today, we're going to spend some time with Julie Strong. Julie leads the C1S Group. She's the CEO and is also one of our 2025 Best Places to Work honorees. Julie, nice to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us today, and congratulations first off on the recognition. Certainly well deserved. You've got a great company and great leadership over there. Now, Julie, let's set the stage for the audience. Tell us a little bit about C1S Group and share a little bit about what sets you apart in the industry.
Sure. So C1S Group, we're an engineering and construction firm, headquartered here in Dallas, but we do serve clients nationally. And our sweet spot is really that we can combine engineering and construction on a single project and provide a design build solution. We really focus on advanced manufacturing. We like the buildings that are kind of occupied and operating and delivering products. We can go in there and, these Fortune 500 companies have millions of square feet all over the U.S., but they're not tearing it down. They just turn it over and they repurpose it. And that's where we come in and help them come up with the best solution for their capital.
That's great. Now, as the CEO, I'd like for you to share a little bit about your guiding principles that shaped the way that you lead the organization and also how that's evolved with the rapid growth you've had.
Sure. Well, we are grateful to have found Traction about 13 years ago. So that's the entrepreneurial operating system that's really given us a great framework for scaling and growing our business. And a key component is our core values. And everybody, car dealerships have core values on the wall. Everybody's got some core values, but we really use them as guiding principles in policy making, hiring, terminating, projects we pursue. All the big decisions we make as a company are grounded in our core values of being real, self-propelled, make it happen, walk our talk, and work hard, play hard. And so when you do that, it's just, it makes it easy for people to make hard decisions because nobody can question the logic behind it when you're really grounded in something that's been true for us all along.
Yeah, that's terrific. Now, one thing I do know about engineering and construction projects, they can be super, super complex. How does your company approach these differently than some other firms? And share a little bit about how innovation plays a part in that.
Oh, sure. We are, in that we have engineering and construction. It allows us, that design build model allows shorter durations. So a lot of our manufacturing clients, right, speed to market is an important thing. And so they don't have time to do a traditional design, bid, build out process. We can design projects to 25, 30%, release long lead equipment that takes, 40 to 50 weeks to get in, and then start finishing design and then start some early construction. It compresses that schedule tremendously, allowing our clients to use their space for what they need it for faster.
Yeah, don't waste any time. Right?
Yeah. And for innovation, we've got a director of innovation. We're big into using smarter tools and technologies. We try really hard not to chase the latest shiny penny. It's real distracting to always be jumping around, and there's so many shiny pennies to chase. So we're really mindful of managing our tech stack, but using, AI responsibly. That's a big issue in our industry. Who owns the design when everybody contributes or AI helps produce? Who owns construction when everybody is collaborative and design assist comes along and drawings aren't stamped and sealed? So there's a lot of ways that AI is creating some, a little bit of chaos and disruption, obviously, but in our industry, it's going to be a real game changer. And I'm really proud that our firm is sort of leading the charge on that.
Well, Julie, you touched on this a little bit. Let's talk about the industry as a whole. Share a little bit about some trends or challenges that are happening now in the industry and how your company is positioned to address these trends and challenges.
Sure. I think one of the biggest trends is schedule compression, speed. Everybody wants everything really fast, and it's understandable. Real estate is very expensive. Construction is expensive. You need to get valuable use out of it quickly. We don't have time for 3-year projects. Yeah. And so for us, how do we engineer out the waste and the delay in a typical design and construction project? How do we stack things appropriately without missing steps and overlooking things? How do we compress where it's possible to compress, but also manage expectations when compression is just not possible, so that we deliver the best product for our client?
Now, I'm going to shift gears on you a little bit here. You are one of the best places to work in North Texas here. Share a little bit about how you support your employees. How do you ensure they feel supported, connected, and obviously proud of the work that they do?
Well, we are a professional services firm at our core. We don't sell anything other than our expertise, our commitment, and our integrity. And so for us, it's all about getting the right people in the right seats And the way we look at it is sort of a Venn diagram of development. We want folks to grow professionally, with good professional skills. We want them to grow technically in terms of whether they're an engineer or construction professional. But then we also want them to grow personally, because we're a work to live kind of place, not a live to work kind of place. And people don't leave home at home when they come to the office. And so for us, if we're not taking care of that whole person, then we're doing ourselves a disservice and them a disservice. And good folks are really hard to find. If you've got good folks like we do, we want to take really good care of them. We want to keep them. So taking care of the whole person is really where our heart is in terms of how we plan our benefits, administer our policies, and generally just have fun and work hard together.
And Julie, one of the things I know about C1S is continued learning, development, advancement. Share a little bit about what you're doing in that regard, and then also how that impacts retention at the company.
Sure. It's a very technical field, and it's changing so fast with technology. So people have to stay sharp. You can't just go get a construction management degree and be done with it. So continuous education, we use our industry associations. We use a lot of on-the-job training. We do a lot of mentorship. It's important that everybody on our teams feels a responsibility to teach others. You can't just be good at what you do and not share your knowledge. And so we do a lot of internal lunch and learns and a lot of internal training to grow our folks. And then we really encourage them to participate in the industry. I'm a part of TEXO, which is our big construction industry association, but there's the ACEC and CEF, and there's 1,000 of acronyms of industry associations. We want to give back. And by giving back, you just expose yourself to how other people do things, and you just learn by being present. We just can't get focused so internally. We have to look at our broader community and learn from what's happening around us. And people, our folks are just problem solvers at their core. And so to them, that curiosity is just an important thing to keep going and keep challenging.
Yeah. Now, earning the Best Places to Work designation is quite an accomplishment. Your own team are the people scoring you here. Share what it means to you as a leader, and of course, what it means to the entire organization.
It's probably the biggest honor we can get. Better than any revenue goal, better than any profit goal. Our people are the engine for our business, and without them, we can't do anything. Mm-hmm. And so that they are enjoying where they work. They spend a lot of time at work. We work too hard to not enjoy each other or enjoy what we do. And we tell that to people. It's like, if you're not having fun, we got to talk. I get that, every Sunday night, you may not be chomping at the bit to come to work on Monday, but if you are dreading Monday, we need to talk, because that's no fun for anybody. Yeah. And so really, we do want to be a place where you can enjoy what brings you passion. You can feel challenged. You can feel rewarded. You can feel appreciated. And then you got enough gas in the tank and money in the bank to go enjoy the rest of your life. And so for us, it means a lot that they're saying we're doing some things right. There's no perfect. It's a journey. We got things we can work on, and we tell them we want this feedback so we can get better. And so we'll take this feedback, and there are places that we didn't do as well as we'd like, and we'll make adjustments so we can do better next time.
Well, Julie, last thing I have for you, we're going to do a little bit of forward looking. What excites you the most about the next chapter for C1S Group?
For us, our eye is really on this blend of using people and technology to work smarter, not harder. Mm-hmm. So to really get the best out of people, AI is not going to take anyone's job in our company. We work at really high levels of complexity and creativity and engagement with our clients, and every problem is unique. So there's no out-of-the-box solution, but there are things that we can eliminate that make the daily grind less grindy. And people can enjoy the creative side. They can enjoy their contribution. They can enjoy the product, and less of the drag that comes with some of the stuff that we could just eliminate with other technology.
Well, Julie, wishing you continued success. Thank you for spending time with me today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed it.